Hi guys, welcome back to another dose of uniqueness. My name is Shanique Howard, also known as Doses of Uniqueness on all the platforms. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see. Hi guys, welcome back to another dose of uniqueness. My name is Shanique Howard, also known as Doses of Uniqueness on all the platforms. Today I'm here to talk about my weekly report. So I heard about the weekly report on TikTok. Of course, TikTok just keeps you in tune with everything that's going on. But I heard about the weekly report and I was really intrigued and fascinated how the ladies and guys would come on there and literally talk about their favorites or what they're currently reading, eating, playing, obsessing over, what they're recommending, and what they're treating themselves to. So I was like, I like this because right now I'm kind of going through an end of the year reset. I'm just trying to make sure I have my mental, my body, everything as well as I can going into the new year. So I wanted to end the year off better than it started. I mean, I had a pretty good year. I must say I had some really good accomplishments, but I want to go in 2025 better than I did 2024. So I wanted to talk to you all and give you a little bit of insight on my weekly report. So I broke down everything on my Instagram page, but I will include, or over here, wherever it'll be, I will include like little clip arts or videos or pictures so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So for last week, I was not in my current home, but I had to go away on a work trip. And then I came back toward the end part of the week. And while I was away last week, what I really enjoyed, or what my weekly report will be, is so for the I'm reading right now this 100 Days of Believing Bigger. And this is by a daily devotional by Marshawn Evans Daniels. I will link it below, and it's also linked on my LCK. You can find it at Amazon. But I felt like since we only had 100 days left in the year, this would be great. So I think it was Sunday started the actual 100 days left in the year. So I wanted to make sure I went through this again. I've done this before, but I want to make sure I go through it again. And just on day one, right, it talks about this acronym of, where is it at? Trust, right? So trust means total reliance upon spiritual timing. And that's perfect for me because I have been kind of, I hate to say it, but comparison is a thief of joy. And I felt like I was low-key kind of comparing my journey with other people's journeys. And I just need to learn how to be totally dependent upon God and his timing, because everything is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So this is very good. I've read the book. Actually, my good friend Adonica turned me on to the book. We read this book many, many years ago by Marshawn Daniels. And man, it is a great book to read if you ever get a chance to read it, for if you're a single woman or going through some divorce or men issues and just trying to figure out what is for you, and just a good, wholesome, true, happy ending story. Check out Believing Bigger. Again, excuse me, that's my phone. Again, Believing Bigger was a great book, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. So when this devotional popped up again in my mind, I was like, this is perfect. Let's end it out with 100 Days of Believing Bigger, because I see bigger for me going into 2025. Like I said, 2024 was amazing. I've had promotions, I've moved, I've, been blessed. God has really spared the ride with me on a lot of things. I've met some amazing people. And I just want 2025 for me to be alive and ready for all the increased blessings that God has for me. So I need to make sure my body is right, my mental is right, my health is right, just my finances are right, just everything is in order so I can receive all the abundance and blessings and not mishandle them once God blesses me with them. All right, so this is what I'm reading. So what I'm eating, right? So in the picture here, you'll see I went to this place called Tupelo Honey here in Norfolk, Virginia. This is once I made it back here. And this place is amazing. I went with a couple girlfriends, and we had another friend that came in from out of town. And when I tell you, I hope this is recording. is recording me. But when I tell you that food was so good, I had the shrimp and the grits. I had some Brussels sprouts. It was amazing. I would definitely be back for like a brunch or something like that, but it was delicious. Again, it's called Tupelo Honey, I'm not mistaken. It's here in Norfolk. It's kind of like in the Virginia Beach area, actually the town center. The food was so good. It was delicious, and I definitely want to go back and probably check them out, like I said, for brunch. And it just was a good vibe. You could like go there for a cocktail. They had like a whole bar, whatever, but it was a really nice vibe. So those shrimp and grits, that's what I was eating, and I would definitely be back for more. All right, so that's the R, the E, the P. Currently what I'm playing though, even though I'm doing this is like a devotional, I'm actually in this new book club called Mahogany Pearls, and we are currently reading Boundaries. I don't want to mess the name up. Let me make sure I say it right. But it's a book that I had read a long time ago, and now we're doing like a book club discussion on it, because the ladies that's in this book club, we're all like going through different stages in our career. And we're learning that none of us actually have and that have set healthy boundaries. Sometimes you will, it's called Set Boundaries, Finding Peace. And her name is Nidra Glover. I'm not going to jack up her last name. But I've noticed that even though I feel like I'm setting boundaries, I'm actually just kind of like isolating myself. And that's not healthy. I have these last couple of years, I don't know what it is. At first I thought it was me, but it could be me, and I'm still working on me. But I have lost quite a few lady friendships, and I guess as time goes on, that happens. You know, I remember my grandmother and my mom always telling me that, you know, you'll find out who your true friends are, and a lot of these people aren't your friends, they're just associates. So I'm kind of learning that depending on what type of valley or situation I'm currently in, that's the type of people I seem to attract. And when you get out of those certain situations, sometimes those relationships just dissolve, and that's fine. So I am learning to actually set boundaries, right? And I have been known to be a people pleaser. So I'm really trying to come out of that as well. So I want to set boundaries and find peace, but intentional boundaries, like stand on business boundaries, like a hard no boundaries, like no bending and folding unless I really want to boundaries. So that's what I'm excited for this Mahogany Pearls book club. And that is what I'm currently reading. All right. So the R, the E, I'm listening, because I'm listening to it on the Apple Books, the Audible version. So I'm sorry. So I'm reading this. I am eating Tupelo Honey, those shrimp and grits, and I am listening or playing, girl, I'm messing the whole thing up, but I am playing Nidra Glover's book about boundaries. All right, so that's the P. The O is obsessing. I am obsessing over my Stanley Cup, which I will show you here. I am obsessing over my Aura ring. I am obsessing over this vibe that this Aura ring is giving me. Like, it's really making sure I get my steps in. It's making sure I get my sleep in. So I'm definitely obsessing over that, and just drinking water. Like, I just want to drink water and mind my business. Like, girl, do you know the less you don't know, the more peaceful you are. So when you're not in people's drama and business and not just cackling with hyenas, you are living a peaceful life. And that's all I want to do is drink my water, stay hydrated, and mind my business. So I'm obsessing over that Stanley Cup. It's actually in the dishwasher right now. So I'm drinking out of this one. I got like 50 million of these Stanley Cups. I really need to slow down, but I don't think I'm buying any more unless something just pops. But the reason why I got this one is because it was pumpkin spice, and my nickname growing up is Pumpkin. So yeah, that's that. All right, so we got the R, the E, the P, the O, and then R. So what I'm recommending is my Aura ring. If you go back on a couple videos, I actually did an unboxing of the Aura ring and kind of talked about the reason why I got it. So I'm obsessed with it. When I first got it, I must admit, it was kind of spazzing me out because it was telling me when I was stressed, when my heart rate was elevated, like it was doing a lot. So it was a little too much, but it made me more conscious and aware of, you know, going for walks, monitoring my sleep, monitoring my heart rate. Like it was really helping me with all of that. So I really love it. Highly recommend. It is a little hefty. It's like $350, $60, something like that, but highly recommend. The battery life is amazing. It hasn't tarnished at all. I actually wear it with my David Yurman ring. Haven't had any issues with it. Highly recommend. All right, the R, the E, the P, the O, the R, and T. What I'm treating myself to. I'm treating myself with care. I'm treating myself with love. I'm treating myself with patience. I am being very gentle with myself right now. I am trying to do better with, again, clean eating, drinking my water, looking presentable, just living my higher self. In the words of Sheena is Fab, also now known as Sheena Cameron. She changed her name, but her YouTube name. But anyway, just being that soft, delicate, gentle flower that I know I am. I mean, I know with the profession that I'm in, I have to be a little hardcore at times, but when I'm not at work, I want to just sit in my feminine energy, not in my masculine energy. So the Aura ring has been helping me just take life a little bit slow, so I highly recommend that for all of y'all. And oh, child, that was a T. I'm treating myself. So here I'm showing you my spa day. I did a little Arizona Tech art. What is it called? Aztec clay mask. Girl, this is some bloopers on this one, and I'm not editing anything. I'm just gonna let this roll because it's like us talking on the FaceTime. It's like a little FaceTime chat. But anyway, so I am treating myself with self-care. All right, so we went over the R, the E, the P, the O, the R, T. Next time I'll have it down a little bit packed, well packed. But anyway, I wanted to share with you all my favorites, or what I'm currently loving and obsessing over, reading, playing, eating, all the things. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I am filming on my Pocket 3, which I am loving. Shout out to my good girlfriends, Tawana Kaplan. She was actually with me, or we virtually bought this together. And then my girl popping in with a voiceover. My girl's name is Melita, and she is Melita Simpson or Simons. Now that way I might mess up. On YouTube as well as Instagram, so go check my girl out. But I was jacking her name up. I appreciate you, friend. I appreciate you. Hey, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye for now.